Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Tyranny with me, Bring It On. Someone had suggested that I give the Staff of Cairn to Siren. I like that idea. I don't think it's as good for her as her current staff is, but it'll give her access to the active at the very least.
Such power. Let's put it to use.
It does look pretty cool. So before we head to Cacophony, I am going to go upgrade the staff. And then we'll take care of the Voices of Nerat. In one of the few situations where we get to act as judge, jury, and executioner.
Will do.
I guess Tunon technically counted as judge and jury. We're just the executioner in this case. I mean, we're the persecutor. We did bring all the evidence forward against him. Alright, to Cacophony. Oh. The howling masses of Nerat's horde reside here, amongst the dry, rocky plateaus clustered in the Stone Sea's outer rim. Though not resembling a traditional fortress, the Archon's chosen base of operations is exceedingly difficult to assault. Well, until I show up at least. Because much like the law, my character is this indomitable force of will that can't be stopped, as the voices will soon see. Soon see in the Stone Sea. I guess I could have casted an edict. Or just cast an edict. It's fine. No need to flaunt my power when I can just carve my way through his horde. There's not as much here as I thought. Yeah, this should be easy. We'll get a little closer and then do our buffs. I guess I put all of my buffs onto Verse. Because neither Siren nor Lantry really need Call to Battle. I mean, the wits. There's an argument to be made. I'm not going to worry about it. Also, for Siren, we can change her songs, I think. It's just like call to battle. I think I like this one more. So red runs our blood. So each verse, it raises might of nearby allies, then deals corrode damage to nearby enemies, then raises resolve of nearby allies, then deals shock damage to nearby enemies, and then sunders nearby enemies. So it looks like, yeah, you get the offensive and then I guess the more buff-like song options. What do we have here? I think I'll do Breath of Winter, just because we don't do a lot of frost damage anyway. Lowers movement speed of nearby enemies, then deals frost damage to nearby enemies, spell breaches nearby enemies, and then deals frost damage to nearby enemies, followed by freezing nearby enemies. But this one also sounds pretty good. Bane of Night deals arcane damage to nearby enemies, then deals raw damage, then frightens, and then drains health. In fact, I'm going to stick with that one. Alright, into the fray. Cast our buffs first thing, and then cut them all down.
Not a problem, boss.
I'm gonna put Vital Body on my main character, and then we'll focus on hasting Verse, maybe. Alright, Verse, get back here and cut these two down. I don't know what Oh, I was trying to haste verse, that's right.
Damn thing.
Oh crap, her AI's on. Is it none? And defend party. Yeah, that works. Oh, she is silenced. That's not great.
Couldn't pierce me.
Let's see. False pit this guy. Then we'll wombo combo this guy with Versus abilities, and that should be about it, right? I think we missed thrust on this guy.
I'll tear your skull out my...
I can actually hear Verse singing.
On it.
Or not Verse, sorry, you think her name could be Verse. You can actually hear Siren singing. I still think it would be better pronounced as Siren, but... whatever. What do I know? Whoops. Didn't mean to get that close. That's fine.
Your day ends here.
Alright, Sunder and Thrust. Verse. What do we got? These are not the spells that I gave her. Oh no! Because I took her out of the party. She lost 2 of her spells. Hold on. I gave her these big AoE spells. I can't do it right now because we're in combat. I have to remember to do that after this. So go ahead and false pit that guy, and I guess healing aura main character. Oh, I missed. Missing a lot. So I missed that thrust earlier too. That's no good. I gave her a lot of single target spells, but I also gave her a couple of AoE spells.
Do I look like I want to?
So move up here, and then cleave both of these guys, like so.
I'm on it.
Alright, Verse, take care of this guy back here. Like so.
You got it.
Good job, main character. Cleave is just tearing through these guys. Like how it's still telling me I've gained Wrath at the Scarlet Chorus. You don't say. So she has a ton of abilities. I actually just spam these in combat too. Instead of these offensive spells. How'd that guy die? Oh, Siren did it. Good job, Siren. Some iron armor. I might hold on to this, because if we can get Barrick out of his
Sorry, I can't.
current armor,
Let's see if I can do that.
it'd probably be a good idea to have something to, you know, put him in after that. Alright, so these guys are hostile already. That makes sense. Oh, consumables. Let's do that real fast. Mead, fruit. Oh, she's out of cheese. Let's take care of that real fast. That would be best on her. I don't actually know. I guess water. Gotta stay hydrated.
Yes.
Destroy them!
I do want Verse to get a little closer before she starts casting her spells, so she doesn't get blocked by the Beastman. That's about right here should do. Alright, so instead of casting spells here, I am going to just pop out a bunch of Arias. Not that one, because it doesn't have any range to it. Go do that one. That one. That one. And that one. Lantry, go ahead and... Unravel Minds when you get the chance, like so. Main character will cleave and probably kill all of these guys. And I'll send Verse back here to deal with the Blood Chanters. Like so. Oh yeah, I should keep spamming abilities. Sunder and... Let's thrust this guy first, then Sunder this guy.
Damn thing couldn't pierce me.
I think I activated those abilities in the wrong order. That's okay. He's dead. He's dead regardless. How much did that hit for? 149 damage. It was a base attack. It wasn't Sunder or anything fancy like that. It was just a straight up axe to the jaw. Did 149 damage. Well, it was a critical hit. Well, one of these guys is being stingy. Between two Blood Chanters, they had 3 staves. Alright, well, good killing, everybody. Scarlet Chorus truly never had a chance. The Cacophony Marketplace. The Blood-Soaked Mantle. Wait, is this what I need for the for those boots at the Spire? It's minus 15% recovery time while has wounds. Most mage guilds eschew... No, this is a... What might be? Most mage guilds eschew superstition, and believe none of the tales that the clothing of a murdered man can augment one's performance in battle. Blood Chanters, considered exiles of the accepted magical norms, are less discriminating. Yeah, I think that's what we need for the those boots at the forge.
If you think it will help.
Oh, hey, it's Seven Toes. Have we killed any other unique course members? I haven't really paid attention. They all go down just easily, so no need to really commit them to memory regardless. come up here and use all of her arias like that, and that kind of hits one of them. Some of these we can't use until she has more breaths.
As you command.
Alright, so Vital Body on main character, followed by damage buff across the board, and Hasting Verse. I'm still going to send to the back, so activate that after that, and let's see. Go ahead and cleave here. See how many that kills. Before we decide on our next course of action. I forgot to do her spells again. Look at that. Cleave and Volcanic Weapon is just nasty. I still want to try it with Fury's Embrace. But I'll probably keep forgetting to do that, so not gonna worry about it. Alright, let's Skullcracker this guy and see where that gets us.
Sorry, I can't. Sorry, can't do that. Right.
Crimson Spear Helm. I think it's the first time we found one of those. Then a Bloodhound Hood. Easy peasy. Hey, somewhere we can rest. Oh yeah, before I forget, let's do this real fast. Shouldn't take long because I already know what I want to give her. It was this. No, it wasn't that. It was this. I'm more concerned with accuracy, I think, so we can go ahead and do that and maybe duration? Like so, and there was another AoE one. Which one was it? Wasn't that? I gave her the healing one. I don't think I need to do that though. Yeah, I'll do Mischievous Mass instead. Make it accurate and last a while. Perfect. Alright, then once more into the fray.
Consider it done. Yes. Troubles afoot.
Alright. Get all of our buffs out. I could really speed this up if I didn't do this, because we really don't need these buffs anymore. But I mean, who's gonna stop me? I forgot this is a line, not a actual AoE. Huh. I don't like that nearly as much. Alright, go ahead and cleave and see what you can kill. Lantry, False Pit. Alright, nice. So far, so good. I like the guys that explode, they just leave like a little pile of ashes behind. I don't think I noticed that before.
Yes.
That explains like back here. We picked up loot, but one of the bodies wasn't highlighted. I think I just missed that little particle effect.
Look there. Do you see that?
That's really funny. It's the Bloodhound camp, Scarlet Fury camp, and the Blood Chanter camp.
Can't do that.
It looks like just one big camp to me, but okay. Far be it from me to criticize the Voices of Nerat's organization.
Can't do that.
Alright, what do we have here? Scraps of food and cloth litter the floor of the tent. Well, let's take a nap. Oh wait, what's that? Enemies of the Scarlet Chorus who have not yet earned a spike are left to hang from the cliff wall until death comes for them. That's pretty dark.
On it. Consider it done.
Alright, so I'm really hoping that fighting an Archon has a unique mechanic to it. Because so far, all the boss fights have been pretty standard. Like, so we've been fighting just regular people, like Tearsmen for the most part. And then some Bane bosses. But nothing special. So I'm hoping an actual Archon is unique in some way.
Right.
But we'll see. Hey, there's a guy up there. Bodies of disfavored commanders are proudly displayed behind the Voices of Nerat's throne. Can I go over here and loot this? Nope.
Your campaign ends here, maggot of unreason. We have no intention of joining the uncounted corpses littered in your path.
I'm sure you don't.
For all the fealty to the disfavored, has the Archon of War ever set you above his northern inbreds? No. He would have sacrificed you 10 times over to save some brain-dead grunt from stubbing his toe. We could have been magnificent together. But instead, we will have your bones fashioned into a scepter, your skin knotted into a belt, and your tongue fed to crows. At least crows know the meaning of respect and gratitude.
Deliver writ of execution. No feast today. Only your execution is decreed by the Court of Tunon.
You would bend the very laws of Kyros against me?
He snatches the parchment from you and quickly reads it. Steam flies out of every possible hole in his mask.
It would appear even we have not seen all the ways this might unfold. Well played, Archon. It is a rare treat when we are actually taken by surprise. Your mind will go nicely with our collection.
Dozens of voices laugh in unison as the Archon brandishes his blade. He has a scepter, not a blade.
What an annoyance you turned out to be. Tunon's court has a long history of regurgitating only the most insufferable, conceited agents. You are no exception. And you won't be the first we've dispatched. Attend to us, darlings! There is more than one way to skin a fate binder, and we will show you as many as possible.
Voice of Nerat readies to attack.
Come, gather around and watch us destroy the fate binder.
Alright, before anything else happens, buff up please, and then we'll take care of him. Whoops.
Will do.
What could make this better? Oh, right. More of us.
Whoa! Summons personality red. Oh, he summoned Red Geyser. Interesting, okay. Well, I guess we'll Sunder him first, followed by Thrust. Well, no, we should Thrust him first for the accuracy bonus. Thrust, Sunder, and Skullcracker.
Sorry, I can't.
Actually, first take care of the guys back here. Lantry. Buff damage, and then we'll try to false pit him if we can. Got a bunch of single target spells towards him as well, like so.
Do you think it will help?
Alright, he's now been marked and hit for 179 damage. We'll try to keep track of that as we go.
I can't move!
Sundered for 199 damage. Oh, this is awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and put, where is it at? Vital Body on the main character. Sure he doesn't go anywhere. And let's see, Skewer followed by Fury's Embrace. You know what, while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and throw, well, after he hits him with this. 351 damage. You know, no big deal.
That was satisfying.
Where'd he go?
Fall before me.
Oh, this is him. Actually, you know what? I think Pig on a Spit might be more thematic to finish him off with if we can. If not, then Sunder will work. Who got him? Who got the kill? It looks like it may have been Siren. I'm trying to see. Yeah, I think it was Siren that got the kill. She hits. Stanza 1 deals 9 damage, and then she got renowned with the Staff of Cairn. It could, well, it could be a main character as well. He did hit him for 246 damage. We'll see.
you clumsy.
Approach us, you insignificant little morsel. We would have a word with you.
The Archon clutches at his robes, the tears of which shine with a dim green flame. Say what you would, creature.
Whatever the thoughtless rabble may whisper about this moment, don't delude yourself into thinking you are powerful, that you matter, or that someone out there isn't greater still. We came from nothing. Our deeds defined us to the people, and the people knew us as a monster. Did you imagine we were always flames, voices, and secrets? Think on that, you Archon of misguided decisions.
You know what? I will heed your words, Archon.
At least you know the value of good advice. That will take you farther than any beaten trail, and it will bite deeper than any crude weapon of iron.
Something about this strikes the voices as funny. He begins to laugh. Short bursts develop into violent, uncontrollable spasms of insane joy. The voices lets his hands fall from his robes. The very flames that defined him as a shapeless being whip into a frenzy, consuming him as they burn. You hear a distant, incoherent chorus of screams in the back of your head, but as quickly as it rises, it fades to silence. The Archon of Secrets is extinguished before your eyes.
No! Not like this! We were so close!
And Verse didn't talk to him. Wasn't she supposed to? Is he truly dead? Can I hope that the monster that tormented me will never torment another?
Good riddance, asshole. Shouldn't have screwed with me and my sisters.
She kicks a smoldering pile of ash and rags.
So much knowledge was in that hive of a creature. If Nerat weren't such a wanton monster, I'd almost shed a tear for his passing. Just think of how many tomes his minds could have filled. Though I suppose most of it would have been sketches of torture and fornication.
Spurting blood. Exsanguinate a target, causing them to hemorrhage blood, taking large damage that ignores armor, and a long-lasting bleed effect. Okay. Sounds good to me. Gentle Touch and Final Scream. So Gentle Touch, Annihilation, plus 25% to critical damage multiplier. A weapon crit, bleeding for 14.5 seconds, plus 5% hit precision. The Voice of Nerat's curved and serrated blade is elegant in spite of its wicked appearance. A considerable effort has gone into the uniformity of each of the tooth-like notches, suggesting the devotion and intentionality of a true artist. All the same, merely holding the blade overwhelms you with the reality that this instrument has caused suffering on an unimaginable scale. The sword's name would suggest a mercy and restraint, but it would be mercy to strike a victim down at once, and restraint would only prolong suffering at the tip of this blade. Better to deliver death quickly than with a gentle touch. Then Final Scream. Oh, it's an artifact. One-handed. So reverberating, a weapon crit, damage 56 to 69 random based. Or, so I guess just a random damage type, like between crushing and slashing or whatever. Or is it like elemental? Maybe it could be all of it. Maybe it could be elemental or different physical damage types. So Blast of Confusion. Raise Final Scream into the air and unleash a chaotic explosion of energy. All nearby enemies are pushed back, dazed and confused. A duration of affliction scales with the Final Scream's renown. The scepter has been wielded by the Voices of Nerat, and by all accounts has never known a second owner until now. Who crafted such a monstrous weapon is a matter of speculation. It isn't beyond possibility that the Voices himself was responsible in some bygone era. Rumors circulate that the screaming mouth at the head contains the agonized howls of the Archon's family, who he tortured to death in the early years of Kyros' dominion as an act of fealty. The earliest mentions of Final Scream came from a chronicler who attended many of the public executions the Voices hosted. After a prolonged interrogation session, the Voices would finish his work by unveiling his scepter and bashing in the skull of his victim. Other accounts tell that when the Archon of Secrets rooted out treachery in the Empire, he would have Final Scream delivered as a gift, really a warning, to the household of the offender. Within the fortnight, he would pay the traitors a visit to retrieve his property, which often included members of the family. Some have interpreted this behavior as an invitation for the guilty to flee and grant the voices the thrill of the hunt. Ugh. The open eyes and mouth reveal the core of the Archon's signature green flames, which yet smolder with some semblance of his fractured awareness. You know what? We're going to give that to her.
Hey, this looks fun.
Now she has 2 artifacts.
I see as the crow flies.
Congratulations, Verse.
Sorry, I can't.
So did we finish her quest? So according to this quest, it seems like maybe talking to Graven Ash before... No. Yeah, I wonder who... He's probably going to be mad about that, because we can go speak to him first.
What's this over here?
Hey, an Elixir of Quickness.
Right.
Cool. Alright, so +1 quickness. The Elixir of Quickness improves the imbiber's natural combat and spellcasting speed. The formula stems from Kyros' years spent subjugating the northern continent. The Overlord's forces clashed with the rebellious mountain tribe, whose tactics elegantly depended upon rushing downhill to face the enemy, maintaining the high ground at any cost. Kyros' forces grew keen to the strategy, and littered the enemy's approach with trenches, pits, and caltrops. When the tribe eventually submitted, they revealed that their prowess came from a shaman brewed potion that sped up reaction time. Running downhill was just an old trick to build up courage. The army was happy to appropriate the recipe for their own use, and it has proven a critical asset in every subsequent campaign. Go and use that. Cool. Well, I will take it. So we're only missing finesse. I don't know where that finesse potion is at. Look at that, another successful campaign. We will go speak to the to Graven Ash in the next one. Oh, people are just chilling over here. Most of the course is gone already. It didn't take long to see who was going to come out on top. Kind of wish I had the option of dueling the voices instead. So I think my character's powerful enough to go one-on-one with the guy.
Yes.
And I think it would have solidified my authority as an Archon a little better. Oh wait, I missed something up here. Oh, it's camping supplies. Never mind. I don't need that. Alright, I'm going to call it here. In the next episode, we will go speak to Graven Ash. Hopefully he's not mad about me not going to him first. Because I missed this part of the quest. I'm sure he'll just be happy to hear the voices is dead, so it'll be fine. Either way, thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one.